Just wanted to make a quick video to answer a few questions about how I built my little camp here, so straight. You basically want to use the in-game items as like a grid or a measuring tape. I'll delete a few things and just show you how I started. So for example, I guess to start off you want a big flat space or else everything will come out wonky. Originally I just started out behind this thing, but because I already have some stuff, I'm going to do it based off of this so it comes out even again. But you essentially want to line up the corners and make sure that you never build when it's not lined up. One thing I guess to do is to make your starting like reference line of tents not rotated, because when you flip back and forth, things automatically rotate back to that same starting grid, and it's easier if you have more of your base lined up with that starting setup, or else you have to rotate stuff manually, and it's really hard. So for example, the front and back fences, I didn't have to rotate at all. They just started straight, So as I keep going here, you'll delete the little things afterwards, and then you'll just be left with the nice lined up base. You can build outwards like this and get out to these edges and continue that process down, and then delete these ones. But then when you want to build a rotated tent that's not lined up with this, instead of just trying to eyeball it, you can go to one of your pre-built tents that are built on the lined up like rotation, and then try to line up like this little, like the edges of the tent with the main tent. As you clip through it, you can sort of line things up, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it takes forever to get it actually perfect, but as long as it's pretty good, like, that's probably fine. You can build out with those spaces and then place this rotated one instead of instead of it being all squared up. Yeah, that's basically it. You just keep going. It's a little tedious, but try to do long lines of tents that you don't have to like switch items, because then the rotation will reset, and you can just keep this one rotation and do this whole line of tents, and then flip it around and do the other side and line it up with the tent again, and then do this whole side. So it helps to build this first whole line first, and then you can just build out without having to re-rotate or re-gauge the distances, because then you can just use this rotation for every tent that's going to be in this direction at the same time, all at once, like that row, that, or that row, that row. You know what I mean? So all the ones that are in the same direction, you can just do it in one lineup, so you don't have to do it a billion times. Otherwise, that would suck. But yeah, that's it. Take it easy. Good luck.